Hi, Chris Thompson here again with the Amiga guide. This is just a little follow on from the video that I did yesterday. After I did the update, I was thinking to myself, how come all my partitions and drives have not got my fancy icons anymore? They've just got the floppy disks, and also if I go into games, it's also taking a while to open all the to bring up all the folders, and then when it finally does open the folders, actually no. I'm waiting for them, and you have to actually show all files. They're actually all just normal drawers and not my fancy drawers, and I was thinking, why? And then I thought to myself, it's because I don't have this special because I made these icons with the what is it in mind, the Peter Kay's icon library, which I'll put a link to that in the description so that then you know what I'm talking about. It's on Aminet. So it basically allows me to, it's a more optimized version of the icon library, and things actually open up quicker, and you can make icons out of PNGs and whatnot, the nice looking fancy icons and whatnot. So that is why they're not showing up. So what I'll need to do is, if I open up, I think it's in work, and because it's obviously not seeing my icons, takes so long without the optimized icon library. I've forgotten how slow it is without it, to be honest. Come on, I can't even click anything while it's waiting. Right, I'm going to stop this here and then put it back on when it's finally loaded up. Okay, so that's finally loaded up. I'll be glad to get the optimized icon library back on. Alright, so where are we? It's here somewhere. There. Icon lib. In here. So slow. And then I need to open up my Amiga OS 3.2.1 directory. Let's move that off the screen a little bit, which is what I really like about the well, it came about in 3.1.4, I think it was, where you could drag them off the screen. It actually came about before that, but you had to put power windows, I think called power windows, on to be able to do that. But it's all built in now. Right, so now I need to go into the libs directory, and it's still taking so long to load. Come on. There we go. Right, so libs. So this is obviously where you put your libraries. You can actually put the library into your ROM as well, only for some reason actually I tried making a custom ROM of the new update using Remus. I tried splitting it with ROM split and it just didn't understand the ROM at all. It said unidentified ROM or whatever, and it's an official Hyperion ROM, so yeah, don't know. If anybody can put a comment and let me know why it's not doing that, I'd really like to know. So if I want to make a custom version of it, I really can't. I mean, I can put libraries and stuff into the into my card, which I expansion card, my 8 meg expansion card, because it's got Flash in there as well, which I've got my kickstarts and whatnot in there, so it kicks from there. So I can do it with that, but if for whatever reason it won't let me do that, and I have to put it actually in the ROM, I can't. So yeah, strange. Anyway, I digress. So if I get this icon library, oops, I clicked on it twice when I shouldn't have done. Get this icon library and drag it into libs. It says icon library already exists. Okay. Oh yeah, it does there. Let's get rid of that. That must have messed up somehow. So let's get rid of that. Let's delete that. It's protected from there. Do a force delete. There we go. And get this icon library and drag it into libs. So hopefully now, if I do a restart, I should now get my fancy icons, and it should also be faster at loading as well, not taking 3 million years when you click on a draw and you're like, oh, is it going to load? Is it taking forever? Hopefully it'll actually have those proper fancy icons that I've made. And voila, we do. We have my nice looking icons instead of those silly little floppy disks. So if I go into games now, it's got all my fancy game folders. Still taking a little bit of time to load on that, but it's because there's a few in there. But it's still faster than it was. And yeah, I've got all my fancy little icons that I made for each one of the publishers of different games. My next video will actually be me showing you how to make these icons. And so that's actually working quite well now. A little thing I actually want to mention is one of the new features of Amiga OS 3.2.1, and that is the fact now that you can actually, if you've mounted an ADF, so a Amiga disk file, so an Amiga image of a floppy, you can now eject them, whereas you couldn't do that before. So if I go into work and I'll go into the update folder and go to an ADF, any one of these ADFs, the Disk Doctor for instance. So that's mounted Disk Doctor, and the only way you could get rid of that before was either restart the computer or doing an unmount, which is a horrible way of doing it. But now you can click on the icon once, do a right click, go to icons, go to eject disk, and it ejects it. Nice. So yeah, that was just a short video for today, and thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.